Senator Boni.
Mr. Speaker, the report by the Senator of Vihiga and Chairman of CPIC should be supported. And Mr. Speaker, just by way of encouragement, to get rid of that backlog, you have an opportunity you can do biannual accounts, meaning for each respective entity that you look out, you consider the accounts for 2 successive years. We did it in public accounts in the National Assembly many years ago, and that is how we removed the backlogs that we found there. Point number 2, Mr. Speaker, this Senate should help this committee in declaring that economic blocks, any investment in economic blocks, any investment, and with due respect, Mr. Speaker, you've been a governor, you know where I'm coming from. Any investment in the so-called governor's offices in Nairobi, we should help this committee as Senate to stop it. Because from which budget line do governors get money to invest in offices in Nairobi? They create jobs for their friends and relatives, and with no clear way of accountability, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I don't have any governor who might be sitting in this house today on mind, but some of the governors, they will not stop at anything to create an opportunity to improve the welfare around themselves. You've been hearing, Mr. Speaker, governors have been talking of some funny caucus unknown to us, called the governor's first ladies something, and they've been calling for funds to help them to preside over projects and programs, Mr. Speaker. This Senate should be strong and very loud and tell governors that in the Constitution of Kenya and in our statutes, the issue of first ladies and first ladies caucus is unknown. If we don't stop them, the next time you'll hear a caucus of governors' favorite son, favorite daughter, firstborn son, and so on, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my next and last comment on this very important issue is that the committee should not wait for reports of the Auditor General. We have obvious things that take place. For example, any investment done outside the required framework, a legal framework. For example, Mr. Speaker, I'm looking forward to this committee pursuing the county government of Kakamega in the 200 million shillings that the former governor invested in Mumias Sugar Company by way of paying farmers. No single farmer was paid, Mr. Speaker. The 200 million shillings vanished in thin air. These are things we want you to go in so that governors can have the fear of the Lord in their hearts and minds for them to respect public funds, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Next order.
Order number 8, the County Government's Additional Allocations, number 2 Bill, Senate Bills number 4 of 2022, Division.